Alright, so I got the Chinese high-resolution digital video inspection camera. Harbor Freight deal. Got it on sale, $135. They have a low-resolution version. Looks almost identical for $75. You could get 20% off of that also. I went with the high-resolution. Comes with a blow-molded case. We got a video out cable, USB cable for transferring images and video, and a few little tools here. Comes with a little mirror, little hook, looks like a magnet, some other stuff in there, so if you want to retrieve something you can with the end of it. Comes with a 39-inch flexible shaft for the camera. Looks to be some sort of coated wound steel, so it does have a good compression strength. If you want to go ahead and snake it in there, it will hold itself up. You know, ain't got no problem. No, it's not limp. Let's put it that way. Camera itself, it's kind of chintzy plastic, but it does work all right. Go ahead and turn her on here. All right, so there's the picture you get. Images that are far away, slightly blurry, as you can see. This is going to be kind of hard to do one-handed here, but so there. If my camera will focus. There we go. So there's the inside of the shop. You can see it's kind of blurry on the image, but that's feet away, and the inspection camera is made for stuff that's up close here. If you get up close, let's go up to this tabletop here. See, then it gets, yeah, my camera's not as focused as it, so you can't really see there. But there you go. So it'll focus in. That's the tabletop. So it works all right. Has a let's see what we got here on the side. So there's your first one there on your left, TV out. That's that cable I showed you first with the yellow end, the component video cable. If you want to run to a TV screen, it's got USB out. I would say that's for this thing will record videos on the TF card there on the right, and record videos and pictures. You can plug a USB into that into your laptop and download the images or videos from this unit. And then you got your DC charging port there. Put the old shit flap back on. Works all right. I mean, it could have a few more features. You can rotate the screen around, but it goes to a mirror when you do. You can see the date and the timer mirrored, which is interesting, and I'm sure it's recording that way also. Also, you can adjust the light. That is the brightness of the LED lights on the end of the camera. There's 4 LEDs on the end of the camera. And let's see if I can show you here. So they're dimming them down, and then they're off. So you can actually change the brightness of those LEDs from the handheld unit. That's kind of cool. It also has a zoom feature, so you can zoom in close. And like I said, you're not zooming in and out very much, but this is made for something that's really, close quarters. So I guess I can show you a real world, let's see. Take this down here to this mower, I don't have anything good where this would be for doing burner tube inspections and whatnot. I mean, it's waterproof, so I guess you could put it in a sink if someone drops something down there, but I don't know why you'd want to. Just take the trap out. But burner tube inspections, HVAC, going to use it for my mechanics, same thing. You can put this in a spark plug bore and check out what's going on in the engine. Pretty cool. But we're going to go inside this mower here. Let's see what we can find. So there you go. So there's a good example. That's the steering gear, steering shaft, and then we can move it around. I'm trying to do this with one-handed. It's kind of hard to do here. There we go. So there you go. That's the steering gear. That's about a 1-inch gear on the end of that shaft right there. And so you can get, I gotta get that glare out of there, but get fairly close to it, see what's going on. So you can imagine this in a burner tube. You can see the burner walls. Yeah, I'm right up close to that gear, and you can't see it on this screen. It doesn't look as good because I'm recording a video of a video, but so yeah, you can see some gear wear there. See the teeth. It's pretty clear. You know, I would expect more from a $400 camera or borescope. You know, I would expect a lot more, but I got to tell you, they're probably not going to look much better than this. I mean, it works. Like I said, lacking in features, but it does work pretty good. And you can get pretty close to stuff. So, see, that's those little threads there. That's what I'm pointing at right now. So, you can imagine if this is a blind hole, you'd be able to get a pretty good idea of what's going on. Somewhere you couldn't see, I can put it right up into those threads, pretty much get a nice clear picture. So, for seeing stuff, I don't have an engine in here to rip apart right now, but I definitely would just to see what's going on. You know, show y'all what it looks like inside of a cylinder bore. I'm kind of anxious myself to see what the camera shows, but you know, or inside of a HVAC burner tube, etc., just to see what quality I can get. You know, if I would be putting this in a cylinder bore, I'd expect to be able to see any scratches in the cylinder lining anywhere, possibly the rims of the valves. You know, if I could turn it that far, I don't know if I can even rotate it around, but you'd definitely be able to see the cylinder bore. You know, see what's going on in there. But yeah, that's about it for the old Cen-Tech Harbor Freight camera. Worth $135. Yeah, if you need to see somewhere you can't get to, it'll definitely work for that. So yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good buy. I'd like to see it put up against a you know, name brand, you know, something from you'd get from Snap-on or Mac. You know, they have the same thing, looks pretty much identical but like I said, you're gonna be paying $300, $400 for those. But I'd like to see what the picture quality looks like side by side. I'm sure it's better. I mean, I would have to think if it's not any better, then I'd be sorely disappointed for a $400 camera. But you know, for $135, you get a waterproof borescope, 39 inches long. It'll work for what I want to do. So that's a review. Leave any comments or anything in the video.